Hello and welcome to my channel where I share all things that I am having a go at with watercolours and mixed media. And at the moment I'm loving playing around with this bokeh effect, or bokeh. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but today I'm using this picture from Pinterest as my inspiration. So I will link the picture from Pinterest down in the description below. And I'm just loving these colours. I mean, these are very much cool colours, but they're gorgeous. So I'm going to start off by getting, I'll move this, just getting this blue background in. And if you can see, there's a lot of a lighter kind of blue going on as well. So I'm going to use this cobalt blue, or shall I use this turquoise blue? Let me just, well, they're both kind of similar. One's called turquoise and one's called cobalt turquoise. One's Jackson's and one's Rosa Gallery. Perhaps I'll try them both. We'll see. Okay, let's get a fairly big brush out, size 12, to get my background in. And let's go with this Jackson's turquoise maybe. And we'll start getting some of these lines going across. Bearing in mind that this is all going to be in the background. Now let's take some of this cobalt turquoise. Now I can't really see a great deal of difference. Right, okay. I think what I might need then is this, if I bring this in, I need some of this darker, which almost looks like perylene green to me. So I don't have a perylene green in this one. So I'm going to use let's take the azure green, which is here, and add it to a little bit of black green. There we go. That's given me quite a nice kind of darker green that I can add in here. And I'm going to leave some of those white bits there, because I think that helps to give it that kind of sea picture kind of thing going on. Now I don't know how staining these colours are, but just in case, I'm going to get my bleed proof white out, and I'm just going to get a few. You can see this is, you know, I'm really not being that careful. I'm just trying to get some of this effect going on, and I really want those to be more round rather than star shape. So I'm just gonna go over them a little bit. And I think that might help to give us a bit of a start with our background. Right, bear with, and I will just dry this. Okay, that is now dry. So what I need to do next is just with a damp brush, and just for the minute I am going to move my paints out of the way and move this over so that I can get there better. And now I want to see if I can lift out, doing our bokeh effect, some where's my tissue gone? There you are. Some of those kind of blurry white bits that we've got in the background. So that's what I'm aiming for right now, is to get some more of that going on. So we've got where our bleed proof white was, which is, you know, going to help us a little bit. I just wasn't very sure about how well the colours would lift, but to be fair, they're not doing too bad. It's just that they're not terribly white. The more staining the colour is, the less likely we're going to be able to go right back to the white of paper. But where I splatted my bleed proof white, it's helping me to be quite random in where I'm putting, because I'm using those as my almost like a guide. There, I think that's building up quite nicely. Need quite a bit up here, and maybe smaller ones. Let me just add to that over there. And then down the bottom here, we have got a few circles, but we've also got some lines going on. So I'm going to see if I can remove those in the same way. I might use my rigger and just see what happens. Oh. So I am getting an effect, just a little bit. Let's go back to my size 6 and just get a few in here. So I think if we look at just purely the background, I think we've got something similar going on there. So now let me get back in position. Now we need to get the branches in for the tree. So what colour have I got here? I can use sepia, I think. There we go, we'll use some sepia. So if you've got a rigger, that will do the job for this. And we've got one coming down and coming across. We've got a little one coming down there. We've got a slightly bigger one that kind of goes, we need a bit more paint, kind of goes there we go, all the way down here, breaking up into more as it kind of goes across, with little ones coming out as well. So let's just get some smaller branches there as well. And then we probably need one coming across there. There we go. So now it's time to get our leaves done. Now I'm skeptical as to whether I want to use this quinacridone lake, but I don't know if it's going to go over the top or whether I am going to have to come up with a solution, as they say. But I will try and use it in a, quite thick, and we will see what happens. So let's start at the top here and see. Oh, do you know what? It's not bad, but I will have to try and mix up another slightly different colour, so it's not all the same. I'm not really doing leaf shapes as such particularly. I'm just doing little strokes with the brush. Just patting the brush down almost. I think that's quite effective. Let's grab a bit more of our quinacridone lake and get some coming across here. So yeah, just doing little shapes basically. Some bigger than others. Okay, now I'm going to swap to the magenta rose and see if we can then add something that's slightly lighter. And I am using these really quite concentrated in order to be able to, yes, that's going to give me a slightly different, brighter colour. Hoping you can see that there are two different tones here going on. And I'm really quite pleasantly surprised how these have gone over the top of my background, which can be a problem with watercolour. There, look at that. Wow. Who'd have thought? That is quite impressive. I'm not happy with some of my white blobs here. I think, where is my bleed proof white gone? There you are. I think I'm going to make some of these stand out a bit whiter. Just over here on this side. And I think that that helps. Right, let's not go berserk with that either. Well, in most cases, lots of these just look so much better. Well, a lot of paintings look better when you step back from them, when there's a little bit of distance between you and the painting. But let's just take this off, because then I can definitely see a bit more as to if there's anything else that I need to do. Ooh, crinkle. There we go. Right, let's move that off so that I've got a better view of it. There. Do I need to make some of the leaves slightly bigger, maybe? Let's grab a little bit more and see what happens if we just do a few that are, perhaps they're a little bit too uniform. Do a few that are slightly bigger. Yeah, just to sort of ring the changes a little bit, I think. And where is my sepia? I think I might need just a little bit more going on with the branches there. I'm just fiddling really, but you know, sometimes just a few little alterations can make a difference. But on the whole, moving everything out of the way, I don't think I've done too badly as a first attempt, and I'm still really liking this bokeh effect and getting things into the background quite a bit. So there we are. Another one that you might like to have a go at, perhaps even change the colours of. Thank you for coming along with me on my art journey, and stay safe, stay healthy, and stay calm. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.